Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. Hey, we got Dante back.
What's up?
Hey, we never really get to film talk.
You never get the film talk.
What's your favorite fucking movie of all time?
All time, what is it?
All time.
Before you say it, what's your favorite movie of all time? If you could make any movie, what would it be? Your dream movie? Like what movie? What?
Wait, you're confusing the question now.
No. There's two questions. What's your favorite movie of all time? And I want to know why, right? And then the other one is,
That's 3 questions.
what other movie that has already been made that you wished it was said directed by Dante Basco?
4th question.
Wait, that's
That's
a
only
weird
2.
What's your
question.
favorite lollipop flavor?
We'll start with that one.
5th question.
That second one is kind of like.
I do like that See's Candy Coffee. I like that Se's Candy Coffee
Do
lollipop.
you like a big jacket or like a tight-fitting jacket?
I like it.
No, I'm asking, so I'm telling Tiff, it's not a weird question. My second question is not a weird question because in the comedy world, or even like in the creative world, sometimes an idea is so good, you go, man, I wish I came up with that.
So that's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
So what movie is so good, you're like, fuck, I wish I did that
I
movie.
see.
And also, I've been thinking about a lot of movies lately because during the whole COVID year, I've been watching movies with my girlfriend, and we started doing a live stream every Monday called Monday Cinema Club, and we just watch movie classics.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
It's very cool. And so
Monday movies.
Monday, I think we've done like 48 now.
Oh, wow.
The thing is, you go back to your favorite movie.
Is it just you two?
Just us two, but then we watch the fans. We bring fans in, so now all the fans.
Do you watch the movie together and then talk about it after?
We watch the movies during the week, and then we discuss it like a book club with fans, and people just kind of chime in all over the world. And it's weird because they start watching movies with you. Now, all these teenagers watching.
Do you let them know ahead of time?
Yeah, every week we tell them what the next movie is.
So your favorite movie is the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka movie?
No. Although the original Willy Wonka movie is amazing.
It is.
I always say my favorite movie, growing up, because I was really studying acting, was a movie called A Place in the Sun with Montgomery Clift and Elizabeth Taylor, which I'm sure you guys never seen, but it's a great movie.
Never seen it.
But then you
What
watch
year
it
is
again.
this?
This is George Stevens. This is like mid-50s, and like Scorsese would say, like you don't have to go to film school, just watch George Stevens' A Place in the Sun. And it's a really beautiful movie, and Montgomery Clift is like a kind of actor that everyone was chasing him at that turn time. So I really loved the movie, but watching it now during a different era, it's like really.
A Place in the Sun?
Yeah, a really beautiful movie.
Is Elizabeth Taylor super hot in that movie?
Yeah, young and beautiful.
Okay.
So what's your favorite movie, man?
But I mean,
You just said.
well, that was my favorite movie growing up because I really loved Montgomery Clift as a young actor. But I mean, if you watch a movie, watching Godfather again, perfect movie.
Oh.
I knew it.
Godfather's a perfect movie. But then there's certain things I like. Princess Bride, perfect movie.
Princess Bride is fucking awesome.
But Matrix, perfect movie.
Really good. Yeah.
Especially 2? No, I'm just kidding.
For one, you start watching movies and you're like, that's a fucking perfect movie. Like,
What about Die Hard?
I haven't seen that in a while, but I love that movie.
Die Hard
I've seen
is
it in a while.
perfect movie.
I love Die Hard 1.
Yeah, Die Hard 1, yeah.
No, it's great. It's great. I haven't seen it in at least 10 years, but it's beautiful.
Nakamichi
movie.
Corporation.
Yeah, I live right by the building.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Favorite
stalk you.
movies.
Just kidding.
Well, what about the one that you wish you made?
Oh
Like,
yeah, his second question.
just so I know what your voice is as an artist.
You know, I thought again, you go back and you go to a movie that you really thought I would want to make a movie like High Fidelity. You ever watch High Fidelity?
Oh, wait. I'm
John Cusack.
Oh, right.
John Cusack.
Who's the blonde in that movie?
I don't know her name. She's like from another country, but like Elise Bonet's in it, and it's like a really cool movie about this guy who owns a record store and real indie, very kind of like a lot of conversation and really cool thoughts, and he's talking to the camera a lot. I thought I would like want to make that movie,
Breaking
but
a
then
fourth
you
wall.
watch that movie, there's all these like in this whole time of social justice, you go, oh yeah, that's kind of messed up. It's actually interesting to watch for young people that looking at a movie that you loved 20 years ago, and they're like, that dude's an asshole. You're like, I guess you're right.
It's like when they watch Heathers now. They were trying to cancel the movie Heathers.
How do you cancel things? I think you can appreciate them for the time they are, and then thinking it to remake it now, you can never have that.
But Heathers wasn't glorifying this shit.
No, but it was the fact that they went there.
Yeah.
It was cancelable in the eyes of the new generation.
Eminem too, so.
Right, true.
I don't know, but like, yeah, High Fidelity. Because he's like, in High Fidelity, my dude keeps calling the girl over and over again. She's like, leave me alone, leave me alone. He keeps calling her and shit, and I was like, oh no.
That's like Taming the Shrew, bro. It's like this, like I'll change this chick.
Yeah, right? So, but I mean, I think we can also progress and think like we're not trapped in,
Yeah.
True. What about these movies you like the most? Like dissecting the elements of these movies.
No, it's just performance and romance. I like romance. I like dialogue. I like interesting characters, kind of thing.
So you like trolls?
Very safe answers.
You don't like seeing someone getting their ass beat.
Bart wanted a manlier movie.
I do like some action.
Tell me how much you like Bloodsport.
Bloodsport's great.
What's the movie where Van Damme is dancing with those chicks? Like a fucking weirdo? Kickboxer. So good.
When he's doing the splits
Oh
and
my
fucking up all the guys at the bar.
I love fucking the Kumite movie for sure.
Frank Dukes.
Yeah, not like action films, but I just think you just asked me those questions. That's where they came.
Have you made an action film yet?
Yeah, but I'm never in the action part of it. You know.
So what's the movie that you wish was your movie? Like that was like, oh man, I wish I was like Goodfellas or like Godfather.
Oh yeah,
Like that was mine.
Wasn't it High Fidelity?
No, I
Is
mean
that
like
the answer
yeah, I
for that
love
one?
like kind of like a romantically. I mean, there's also movies growing up like you wish like like Love Jones. I wish I would have done Love Jones or something. You know, 'cause I love.
I don't know that one.
It's like it's filmed like Chicago singing poetry. Both films are Chicago. Must have a thing for Chicago stuff.
What about Chicago?
I don't know. But also I saw another movie recently that when the movie that I did wrote inspired a lot of what we did. It was Moonstruck.
Oh, Moonstruck's good.
And it's like really, Italian New York.
Yeah.
But then the movie I directed, a lot of the ideas and stuff that John Patrick Shanley's on that movie, we were kind of like stealing some stuff.
I see. So it's very slice of life.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
this
more
how
like
like
a
the movie?
character-driven. If I'm gonna make a movie, I'm like more about character-driven dialogue, kind of fun things, usually around love. I mean, I like a lot of
What's your movie called, by the way, real quick?
the Fabulous Filipino Brothers.
Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations.
Joe's in it. Joe's in it.
dope.
Joe plays a
No,
very.
it's dope,
Did you
man.
get to see your stuff?
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
You killed it.
Congrats,
Yes,
though.
thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
thank you for letting me be on it, man. It was fucking dope. Yeah.
How come I wasn't in it?
Yeah, why not Bart, though? And why didn't Bart's screen test
I
work out?
was a plan B too, guys, so don't worry about it. He wrote it for someone else and he didn't show up, so I came in and
How come I wasn't plan C then?
But
Don't worry
Bart,
about
but
it.
Bart auditioned for it 14 times. What happened?
Well, what happened?
Joe killed it.
I didn't even have to audition, he just called me.
Oh, wow.
Where can you see this movie?
Nowhere yet. Just
Can I give him the links?
no. Don't give them the link. Don't worry.
Okay.
Joe got the link. You give them the link.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can I
Oh yeah. I thought you were giving people out there the link.
Wait, we can watch the whole thing? I want to watch the whole
Joe,
thing.
Joe has.
Can we watch it as a group?
Yeah, because we saw a little portion of it last time.
Joe has the link. You can
When are we
show
going to have a screening?
them. We could do that.
Can we have a super spreader event?
And then we got to have a,
I'm vaccinated, so y'all can spread all you want.
Oh, true, okay. We got to have a director's like Q&A after, and you got to be there with us.
I don't know if it's all that serious, but yeah, we can do
Yeah.
something. What's your favorite movie? Sounds like what is Actor Studio?
So this so this has been happening, right? Where like I loved watching classics, like the stuff that I grew up on, but now I would watch these, and even if it's a comedy, I get sad. It's fucking weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like it could be like Tommy Boy, it could be like Home Alone,
From
it could be
your childhood?
Yeah, all these things like Top Gun or whatever, right? I love these movies, but then I watch it and I'm just
What's
kind of
making you
like,
sad?
Top Gun, I mean, Goose.
Okay,
Goose is, that's really sad.
What part of it makes you
Hi
sad?
boy, he's dead.
the nostalgia makes me feel sad.
Oh,
like
that makes sense.
that this is an era that's gone. Instead of like before, it would be like I'm watching it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm reliving it, or it's just this is cool, right? But now it's like this nostalgia where I am that 6-year-old or whatever watching it, and it's so fucking weird, man. And I get these like reminiscent feelings, and sometimes I can't finish the movie. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie, Tiff?
It's like going to the old neighborhood.
I get some of those feelings like when I watch videos of Isaac being a little baby and I get really sad that I won't ever know that kid again. So it's similar-ish. My favorite movie, I mean, I always have this one answer that, because I just love so many different movies that it's really hard for me to boil it down to one.
But 3 of them. Top 3.
No, I haven't put that much thought to even come up with like a top 3, top 5.
Top 7.
But the one movie that I always say though, and I stick to because I fucking love this movie, is Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. I
Oh my
really like
god,
it.
that's an interesting choice.
Comedy in that movie is just so fucking spot on for me. I fucking
Cat in the
love it.
Hat?
Yeah.
No one's ever said it. Was what I love about it.
I've never heard Cat in the Hat.
I love that movie.
You
The
say
com-
Godfather, it's like whatever. Yeah, we all know Godfather.
Yeah.
No, but that's like my go-to answer.
Yeah.
But like, there's obviously so many other movies that are more serious that I can like appreciate the beauty of.
Hey, fuck them. That's your favorite movie.
Whatever it means to you. It's like, what's your favorite book? It's like whatever the fuck you like.
Godfather's old hat. Yours is Cat in the Hat.
Dude, like I just fucking love that movie. I love like all the lines in it, all the jokes.
Yeah, you
They're
could
so
quote the entire
stupid.
thing.
I haven't even seen it, so
It's that movie and Matilda. Like those two movies are my
Matilda's
fucking
great.
favorite movies.
You know, Danny DeVito directed Matilda.
Yeah. He's in it too.
He's like narrator. He's like the nicest narrator voice, and then he's like the shittiest dad character in the movie too.
Yeah. So those are my two go-tos, but there's been so many great movies.
There's
Or
so
what's your
many,
favorite?
it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
What up, guys? This video is brought to you by
HelloFresh.
In case you guys don't know what it is a meal delivery service that comes with pre-packaged ingredients, fresh ingredients that you get to make at home, and all the recipes are 30 minutes or less. And if you're looking to save money, which I think everyone's trying to save money these days, you're in luck. Because did you know with HelloFresh, on average, you save 28% more on your groceries?
It makes sense because what happens when you go and then you got an idea like, I wanna make some spaghetti, and you get all of these ingredients, right? Or like, I'm gonna make a whole burger, and you get all these ingredients, but you're just one person.
Yeah.
And then what you gonna do? You're gonna eat burgers every single day? Maybe?
You're gonna eat 12 patties, you motherfucker?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But what's gonna end up happening is that's gonna go bad in the fridge, man, and that's a lot of food waste.
Yep.
And not only that, you're spending $30 to make one hamburger.
That's true, I never realized that.
But anyways, HelloFresh is pretty awesome because not only that, they have like over 25 recipes, and I had an opportunity to try some myself. It's pretty dang good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you actually feel good about it because you made it. So you're like, I made this thing that I would never have made before. Alaskan salmon with freaking thyme or whatever the hell it is. So make sure, so if you want to go try your own recipes, try to cook and not have food waste and save 28% on your groceries, go to HelloFresh.com, use the code OffTheRecord12 because you get 12 free meals. Isn't that crazy? Now you have no reason to be mealless. Okay? Off the Record 12 free meals at HelloFresh.com. See you guys next time.
It's America's #1 meal kit, baby. And they get mushrooms from us too, so thanks a lot, HelloFresh.
Bloodsport? Nah, so Bloodsport's my favorite childhood movie.
That's like your go-to answer, like me?
It's my favorite it's my favorite childhood movie, and if I see it on, I don't even need to look around what else is there. I'm there, I can just click it. I think my favorite, a movie that I wished I would made would be like Inglourious Bastards. I really like that. I really like Kung Fu Hustle.
I love Kung Fu Hustle.
I like, I think like everyone likes Goodfellas or Casino.
Movies like Kung Fu Hustle, like you can't even say you wish you made it. It's like there's no way I can make that movie.
It's just too genius.
No one could have made that movie other than Stephen Chow.
Yeah, his brain is just on another level.
Bizarre.
It's so bizarre, so good. You're like, I can't do that. I would never be able to do that.
Yeah, and like just the world building is just so.
How do you pitch that? If we're gonna make a kung fu movie, and there's gonna be a Roadrunner scene in
No,
it.
you go, I'm Stephen Chow. We make it, okay? Whatever you want, man.
What's your favorite movie?
What about yours?
So I gotta say it's a tie for me, and that sucks. I hate that shit. But Ghostbusters and
The original one?
Yeah, the original one, and Big Lebowski.
On the Big Lebowski.
Ooh, Big Lebowski is a good one.
That was
too.
fun.
Yeah, those two just kill me. I love those movies.
That used to be one of your answers. The Big Lebowski used
Big
to be
Lebowski's up there for me. Yeah.
That to me is the Coen's best. They're geniuses. Everything they do is so good. But that one, I don't think they missed a single comedic beat like at all, like from beginning to end.
I gotta watch. It's been forever since I've seen that movie. I want to watch.
It's one of those movies where I watched it with my father in whenever it came out, like 96 or some shit. He brought it home from VHS. Nobody ever heard of it. It was like an underground thing.
Yeah, it was an underground comedy film.
And I watched it with my dad, and it was one of the first times because I was like, I don't know, like 11. And my dad was like, let's watch this. It's okay. It'll be fine. And it just made me feel like such a man. I got to watch a movie where people were saying the bad words and stuff. And I was also laughing my ass off with him. Like, we laughed so hard that we couldn't breathe at many points.
tight.
Yeah, so it was I just have such a fond memory for that movie.
You know what's crazy? My little brother one is like part-time gigs. He's the property manager for the house for the Big Lebowski.
Cool.
So we've gone up there and hung out.
The mansion?
Yeah, the mansion.
Oh, sick.
Like just kick it at the crib.
I love all the stories you make up.
This guy
guy thinks he knows celebrities.
They fucking knows these
It's
things.
how my brother's the property manager for the house. They still shoot there, obviously, and so he'll like be the property manager sometimes. And then sometimes we're there, he's like, we'll hang out there. We play tennis on that tennis court.
That's awesome.
Dude, I love Taika Waititi movies. They're
Yes.
so fucking
He's great.
beautiful. Like they're so funny, but they also like hit the heart.
They hit the
it's
heart
just-
like crazy.
it's so good.
I feel like you would, if you could make someone's other movie, probably a Taika movie.
Yeah, I would. There's a heavy
Which one?
emphasis.
Which one of those you think?
Oh, Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit for sure.
Oh no, well, boy, I really like if
Jojo
you go
Rabbit's so good.
if you go deep into Taika Waititi's work, it'd be Boy. That's the one that I think he did that was like fucking perfect. And I found
Which one's boy? Boy is
The kid.
I didn't see it.
that kid
And then the
in
grandpa?
His dad was
Yeah.
locked up and he
plays
finally
the
came
dad
back.
I
Character.
don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, it's an indie
Modern day
film.
I wish you were like Thor Ragnarok for me personally. Like
Yes.
Thor Ragnarok.
Taika
Thor
Waititi
Ragnarok
movie of
is
all time.
amazing.
No, I know, but it's so
That's the best Thor movie for sure.
sound wise, it's hilarious.
The best Marvel movie.
It's really good.
Thor Ragnarok.
It's
True.
It's up there.
True, but you know it's a good movie though. Whenever like the way I found Boy, right? Like my story for that movie would be, I was cooking and I was like, I'm gonna throw something on in the background, and then I turned on. I was like, what the fuck's this movie? Some indie film. Never heard the director's name. Whatever. You know, I was like, just turn it on, and then you're cooking, and then it starts, and you're just kind of like, okay, all right, first act, and then you kind of just sit down. And you watch the entire fucking thing without ever going back to cooking.
And then your thing's on fire.
Yeah, the whole thing's burnt. Yeah,
House burns down around you into a cinder.
like, that's a fucking good movie, you know? Like that.
We're all in flames.
you.
Casey!
That's what you hope to happen on Netflix most of the time, and that
It
doesn't
never
happen.
happens. Never happens.
Sometimes you're like, fuck, I just wasted an hour and a half of my life.
I love so many movies. Back to the Future for sure.
Good call.
Gladiator for sure.
I like Gladiators too.
Gangs in New York. Man, all of Scorsese's stuff. If I had to choose one, it'd be Casino.
I love Casino the best too.
Casino's
That's my
much-
favorite one
yeah.
of his. Yeah.
And then for me,
sure.
I watch based off of mood, you know. And
Yeah,
True.
It is a
it's
mood
either
thing.
better or worse depending on how you feel. But man, I think it's so hard to narrow down one for me.
You can't. You can't do it.
Fight Club was my all-time
Oh
favorite
yeah,
for a
Fight
while.
Club's really
A
good.
movie that I wish I made, because I think at the end of the day, I just want to have fun, is probably like a Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Just a fun world,
Ocean's 11 was solid. Yeah.
quirky music, cool storyline, you don't know what the hell's happening, and you're just having, like, it just seems like everyone's having fun the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they're all having. I mean, dude, they're all just dunking checks and laughing.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle's just like, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think the part of the charm about Ocean's 11 too is like the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
original one was with the Rat Pack, and there was those guys, you know.
That's true. It's like the legacy of that story with the Rat Pack and then recreating an ensemble.
I didn't know it was
of
a
modern
recreated-
day-
Oh yeah, Frank Sinatra and
Yeah.
Shit. I want to watch that.
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin.
Yep, Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr., the whole crew.
And I love a good heist movie, but then I like it with that kind of style.
That real Rat Pack had the crew. Like, think about it. They were doing these movies together. They all had their individual stardom careers. And then they go to Vegas and they do a show together. On stage in front of the audience, party all over Vegas. They were like a legit clique
Like super group.
doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, no, they can't even do that anymore. Like, can you imagine, like, oh, we have a show in Vegas. You guys, we have a show in Vegas. And we're gonna fucking party. There's gonna be people come to see us fuck around for like 2 hours.
Just doing whatever, playing piano, whatever.
Sing, dance, whatever. Then we'll go party afterwards.
It's a variety show.
Variety show, so we can really do whatever you want to do. Sammy wants to dance, you want to
did some
sing, I'll do a 2-minute sketch, whatever. We'll drink on stage.
But what's crazy
Yep.
is back in those days, you were sitting next to mobsters and killers and stuff in the audience, and people went to Vegas for that reason. Is I want to sit next to this. Hey, I was with Tony Soprano, dude. Do you know about this guy killed so and so? And then they go back to like, it's crazy because that's when suburban people for entertainment would go to Vegas for that reason.
And at that time, Vegas was nothing. Like, you flew into this thing and there was that, and then
Stardust.
dead. And then if you got taken to the desert, you're gone.
That's fucking crazy.
But that click and they got to do movies together. It was so.
But that's why I like Casino the most out of all the Scorsese stuff, because I love Old Vegas. Old Vegas has such a magic to it.
Yeah.
And when I see it like in filmography, I'm like, fuck, I wish this was real.
Classy.
It is real. You could still go visit it.
But there's a bunch of homeless guys in neon leotards over there.
Downtown. You're talking about what's the downtown area called? Fremont Street.
Yeah, Fremont Street.
But in the same way that, like, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like, I guess shows you old Hollywood, you can experience it, I guess, by going to the Circus liquor store, but it's not the same. Like, it's,
and they have the stupid zip line thing that kind of like goes across that street now.
It's not stupid. It's really fun. I got stuck in the middle of it.
I haven't done it.
No, but like it ruins the nostalgia. Like it just kind of now there's like a thing that just hovers above you. You're like,
But you could go to
1950s
poker room
Vegas.
back then. If you go to the poker rooms downtown, it feels like old school.
It feels so old though that it's the guys from that era that are just washed up and on the table and they never left.
hey, just wait, though, because, like, what we're talking about right now, like, will happen to, like, the moon. You'll go to an Apollo 11 exhibit, and you'll be on the moon, and you're looking at things under glass. It's like, I guess those are the footprints and all the shit, and there's the module and all the shit, and you're just like, whatever, like, it was better back then. Like,
It's better when Neil Armstrong was there.
yeah, it's sex.
And they're gonna have a zip line on
It's
the
so
moon.
commercial now. It's
Is our era of whatever? Is there our era of anything gonna matter?
No.
Everything gets old.
We will be
so,
forgotten.
You know the Steve Wynn? He was saying like right now it is so fucking hard to like tantalize people, make people go wow. It was so much easier back in the day because you put a fucking volcano in front of your hotel and everyone comes to see it. Now it's like you got to do a
Wow me,
million times other
bitch.
things.
Wow me.
Yeah.
Now you got fucking a volcano in front of a casino, but David Blaine's trying to freeze himself alive over there. And it's just like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? And Chris Angel's like floating, I guess, on a street with
Is he
magnets.
still relevant?
He's trying to be. It's like, Chris, affliction is over, dude.